What's up, friends? Welcome back to another episode of Sawtooth Aquatics. In today's video, we're gonna set up the calcium reactor that I got for this tank. I've been dosing two-part for the longest time, for the past 2.5 years. So I decided that I was gonna move on to a calcium reactor. So we're gonna do that today. I got a Geo 818 with a second chamber, which is the 412, I believe, something like that. So let's check this out quick. Here's a big reactor. Packaging was pretty good. I did got it modified to make it with the tubing red, because you can see all my aquarium stuff is red. Ooh, it's a beauty. Check this out. Look at how well they package everything. There's the 818. And here's another one. Second chamber. So with the red and everything. I'm gonna get these out of the box. Now we're moving on to filling this up with the media. I have here the 2 Little Fishes Remac. That's gonna aid in adding magnesium, and also I have the 2 Little Fishes Reborn, and that's what I'm gonna use for the media. This reactor takes about 25 pounds. Well, it's probably like an extra 2 pounds in here, 2-3 pounds. So we're gonna do 10% of the Remac, so that will be about roughly 3 pounds. So what I'm gonna do first, I like to mix this up. I'm gonna open the big bag of media, and as you can see, I don't know if you can see this. Let me see. Oh, see that? Yeah, there we go. It goes in a big trash bag. This is gonna be a while. Here it is. You can tell this is pretty much that coral. Smells like the ocean. Alright friends, it's been a couple days since I finished the installation on the reactor. So I'm going to take you through it so you see what kind of pump did I use, a regulator. I had to go get a CO2 canister because I didn't have one in hand. So I figure it'll be easier if I show you exactly how I did it. And it was a very simple process. The hardest part actually was drilling into the sump. I'll show you that. So now I'm going to grab the camera and take you into a tour. So there it is, ladies and gents. The GOA18 setup. So this is the way I did it. Alright, so if you guys can see, I set it up with the Camor. That pump is a pluralistic pump, so it's constantly running. So you adjust the amount of milliliters of water that you want to push or pull through it. For the regulator, I went ahead and bought the carbon doser, which is another automatic regulator, which is controlled by the pH probe in the reactor. So I got it set up to come on at 6.62 and go off at 6.58 to average a pH inside that chamber of about 6.6, and that gives me an effluent of around 2060 kH. With the carbon doser, it's really easy because it has these numbers in there, right? And that tells you how many bubbles per second it's doing. So right now I have it going 1 bubble per second. And we are dosing 40 mLs a minute. So what's happening with the reactor is I have the Camor pump pull water through the reactor. This line right here, the black line, is a pouring water that comes into the reactor from my primary chamber. I show you where I connected it to. So it's gonna put water, comes down here, and then this line sends the water. This line sends the water out through the second chamber. Second chamber water goes up through this line. This line is connected to the Comore, and it's that line right here. And this line is pulling water all the way from the reactor and pushing it. This one goes straight to the aquarium. So through this line, she's pulling water through the reactor. Pull, and then pull, and then push out to the tank. The bubble counter, so the CO2 is connected right here to this check valve, so water doesn't go through it because it will ruin it. And it has 2 gauges. Alright, that's the pressure. The CO2 is coming out, and that's the amount of CO2 in the canister. This valve right here connects the pressure of how much CO2 is going to come out. I usually set it around 300, and that works out well for me. The way the carbon dosage works is simple. pH probe monitors pH, goes above 6.62. The apex tells the outlet in which the carbon doser is connected to turn on, and CO2 start coming inside the tank. Once it reaches pH of 6.58, apex shuts down the outlet, and there's no more CO2 coming into the tank. So as you can see, these are the lines. I know you can see 2 black lines there because one of them is for the auto water change. I also installed in this tank. I have a video coming out soon on how I did that. And the blue line is when the effluent comes out. And as you can see, I was going to connect that in the top, but I decided not to. I just put it on the bottom so it doesn't come out. And you can see the drip, 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 drip. It is constant drip. And it is at the beginning of the chamber, so it doesn't get confused. So water comes from, well, the filter steps come out, and then the good stuff gets put in after that, after the fact, way before the skimmer chamber and the actual return point chamber, so it has a chance to dilute. So there you have it, guys. It's just a quick rundown. I know I haven't give you guys a tour of the tank and all the equipment that I'm using and everything that I'm doing with it. I can tell you everything is looking better up there. It was just about to do this regular maintenance, let Mother Nature do her thing, and I will show you my approaches and how I'm cleaning out the tank and everything else. So if you like what I'm doing here, if you want to follow the progress of the 400 and how we get it back to its prime time, subscribe, write a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know what I can do better. If you have any suggestions, if you like what we're doing, hit the like button, hit the bell so you get notified when I'm posting videos so you don't miss how we take care of this tank.